Hey everybody. So I was actually staying away from advertising a product. This is not an advertisement and comparison with others, but like something that really stands out. And the product is like AMD Versal high bandwidth adaptive SoCs. The most important thing I want to quickly tell the industry and the engineers, investors, and everybody this, that the problem of, you say computational problem or more compute, and it's not that. We have enough computation to do anything in what we want, right? Well, the LLMs that we have, the models, but the actual issue is memory, the memory lag. That's the major issues. Data cannot be fed fast enough, right? And then we try to put traditional DDR, GDDR memory issues. What happens then? It starts hitting latency ceilings, right? So we have to see that LLM and AI inference over here, they need real-time deterministic low latency access, and that's where the issue starts. So now the way AMD's Versal high bandwidth adaptive SoC, it carries the high bandwidth adaptive memory, right? And what it does, first of all, it has it's not only a GPU refresh, right? It's basically you're putting high bandwidth memory, 819 gigabytes per second. Then network on chip for intra-chip data routing. Now NOC I'm a huge fan of network on chip. Tesla is working also on Dojo computer, which is they're choosing the same architecture. Not to go off track, but this network on chip intra-chip data routing is extremely efficient, and it's 60% less power per bit than DDR based setups. And how it does that and all that, you can do your research, but I can also provide, I'm very happy to provide you with overviews on those. And I think I have some really interesting ideas in NOC, network on chip, energy compute space also. But going back to the AMD solution over here, AMD Versal over here, this thing like just goes extremely fast as soon as it solves the memory problem. I mean, here are the real world adoption signals that I recall now. So AWS F1 instances run AMD Xilinx FPGAs in production today, right? And then DoD uses adaptive SoCs for autonomous and signal systems. Edge AI and robotic startups are actively prototyping on Versal HBM boards. So if you look from a market context, and if you're still here with me, I'm going to close on this. If you look from a market context, AMD is quietly building momentum through Xilinx synergies and adaptive compute wins. So it's not about more computing, it's about adaptive computation. I hope you find it helpful. I decided to do it raw, so it's okay. I maybe in the future I will do it in my office with more videos and stuff, but for now I'll close this. Hope it's helpful. If you have any questions and if you need to know more about energy aware AI, please reach out to me. And there's some fascinating things happening in more energy compute and saving less power and all that, and I am the architect of that. I have developed that idea, but let's see how it pans out. However, please digest the bottleneck of memory in GPUs. Take care. Fahad here.